Welcome back. So, I have told you, I have discussed you about this hooks use state. So, by using this hooks use state, you are looking that we have got this on our React page, React web page, and this is the it was the hooks use state. It was the hooks use state here. Today we will study about the hooks use effect, and since we will use that hooks use effect, so I will comment out. I can comment out, but it's not working here, so I will remove it. Hooks use state here. I will comment, and here in this hooks as in the src folder we have this hooks folder, and in this hooks we had that hooks use state. I'll create one more page to which I will say hooks use effect, and extension will be .js or JSX up to you. Here I will say RAFCE React arrow function component with export, and then hit enter. So the function react function will get generated with the same name which you have used in your file. So here if I'm saying this is use state, says use state, and saving it, and here I have created this, so I will it has an export, so I will import it also. So here what will I do? Here just I will say hooks use effect. So it is giving me the suggestion, do you want this? Yes, I want this. So I will click it, it will get automatically imported. So if I'll save this, I'll go to this if I'm removing it here, and control L backtick, yes, and this node, delete it or delete it, delete it as well. And if I'm going to my terminal, or you can go from the top as well, use effect, this terminal, why it is not coming? New terminal, what happened to my terminal? If I'll say npm start, it has started. Why this terminal is not coming? Leave it for the time. If go to the our page, look, this is use state, it's coming, it will come. Okay, and this is use state. So here we'll, so what is use not you, this is not use, I will say this is use effect, and as the use state as the use state uh, used to manage the states of the react js, uh, the use effect will be used when while loading the page we want something on our web page. So while loading the page, if I want to initialize anything, so those things we can have with the help of use effect. So if I will say, if I'm going here, if I'm saying console dot log, here if I'm console log hooks use effect function. Okay, okay, this is, and here if I'm consoling anything, so I will console that in the curly braces. Why? Because it is the JavaScript, and in this we can write the JavaScript only in curly braces. So here if I will console dot log uh, return statement. So if I'm coming here, refreshing it, this is not coming. Why? Because I have removed out that. You can write that as well. This is use effect. Okay, so it is coming. So if I'll go to page and will inspect that and will go to that console, so you are looking that, refresh it, that first the hooks use effect function console is coming, then after return statement is coming, then after return statement is coming, and here before the return, if I'm calling this use effect, so I'm calling this use effect, so use, first what will we do, we will write that and we'll hit the enter, so it will automatically import it. Here you are looking, so sorry, use effect, we'll say use effect and we'll call this and we'll make an arrow function in this, and we'll say this is the arrow function, and we'll say console dot log, and console dot log, uh, I'll say hooks use effect is called. So if I'll refresh it, so you are looking that first the hooks use effect function is on the console, then return statement, then hooks use effect function this, uh, why this 2 is coming I don't know. Come to this bottom 3, hooks use effect function, first it is consoling this, then after return statement it is consoling, then after hooks use effect is called, it is consoling. So while loading the page, uh, if I want to initialize anything, we can initialize with the help of use effect, as if I'm using a use state in this as well. So use state I will use, so I will type that and will hit the enter, so it will automatically get imported. So in this I am not initializing anything at the very beginning, and here I will use this snippet in this way. Here I will say state and then set state, and here we'll say let. So I have not initialized anything here. Here if I am saying uh, mm, if I'm in this setting the state as, here I'm saying RAM, I'm set I'm setting this state, and if I'm here in this div, what I'm doing, if I'm taking one h3 heading and saying hi from, and here if I'm setting this state, if I'm using this state, so I will use it in this curly braces because it is JavaScript, it's variable. So you are looking that in the state what is coming, RAM is coming. So while loading the page, it is setting the state RAM. Earlier nothing is in that state, nothing is in that state, and we have not initialized anything, so in the state nothing is there. So in the set state, in the set state we have initialized the RAM. I can say hi from anyone like as Mohan, then here, so it will initialize while loading the page. So while loading the page, I want uh, I want a API to be called. So for that we will use Axios. So we'll go to this terminal, and in this terminal, my terminal is not coming. Oh, phone terminal. Shit. Why it is not coming? Delete it. Well, no terminal Axios. I will install this Axios and PM. I think I will be able to type as well. For the time, I will say that Axios is installed. Axios is installed in this app. How will you install that? You will write. Where should I write? On that word I am going. Hmm? Blank document. Here, if I am saying, you will say npm install, not this, not capital M, it will be install small, npm install Axios. So uh, you will just write in the terminal. Right now it is not coming, so you can write this npm installed Axios and can install it. I had installed it, that's why I will use this. So you will install this. Okay, so you will install this. I'm closing this terminal. You will install this Axios, and here at the very top you'll call this Axios. So you will say not import, not call, import Axios from Axios. Okay, so we'll use this Axios, and first of all, before the return I will make a so how will we use this Axios? We will use this Axios dot get. We want get the data, and get and post, get and post, Axios dot get and post. So we want this get method, Axios dot get method, and here inside this curly not curly braces, uh, this inverted commas, I will use I'm removing it. I will go to this Google. I will go to this Google, and here I will say JSON placeholder. So I will go to this JSON placeholder and will click this JSON placeholder. So here we will have the fake APIs. So I will go at the very bottom of it, and here you are looking that 100 post is coming. So I will click to this post. So here you are looking that this is the API where 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like it is. We have the 100 data here. So what will we do? We will copy this URL, Control C, and here get, I'll paste it and then save it. So whatever the data will come, we will store that. We'll store that. That we will store in that. We'll say let response res, and I will use an asynchronous function. So I will make an asynchronous function. So I will use that arrow function. So let I will say user data, let user data is equals to asynchronous function, async function, async function, async function, async arrow function, and that async function uh, will have that try and catch promises, will have the try and catch, and here will console log this console log uh, this err, and in this try we will have this uh, response. I will control X it, and will control V, paste it here, control S, and if I'll go here and come to this here, hi from Mohan is coming. So it is this set is state Mohan, this is for your, it was for your understanding. So I am commenting it out right now, and I will not use this state right now. Here I will say hi from use state, save it, and in this here I will say, I will not say, and here I will set the state, not set the state, I will say uh, here I have commented out it. I will call this user data. I will call this user data. This function I will call this in this use effect as we want. While loading the page, it should bring this API data. It should bring this data from the with the help of API. So we will call this user data. So user data. We'll call this, so parenthesis control S, and here if I'm consoling log it, console dot log response. So if I'm console as response, so response dot data. That is not coming. If I'll go for my terminal, they come somewhere. Need it to be load. I'm closing it. Okay, again I am opening my folder. Okay, so if I'll go to this my app, so more options, open with code, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh, Again, I feel I'm going to this new terminal. Is it coming? NPM will not start. Yes, thank God. NPM start. So uh, some problem is it is taking place. So it's so many concepts are using here. So here the promises will say, and I will use this await here, then only it will come. Async await, and let it to be load. It is taking time. How much time it will take? Some problem is taking place. I think it is because of my PC. So wait for that minute. If the things will go well, so we will be able to bring those datas on that page as well. Should come. It will not come. I will use that. I think await. Then only it will come. Load. It is how much time it is taking. I'm recording this video. That's why. Otherwise, I will again code it, but not wait for this. Okay, one warning. Use state. If I am going to here inspect it and console promises is fulfilled. Okay, the data is coming. I will use this await here first. It has fulfilled. Otherwise, it is compiling. Okay, so I'll go here. So again, it is loading. Yes, it has got fulfilled. Okay. So here on you are looking, if I will console that for yeah, if I'll console that response, so this is coming. If I will console this response dot data, then refresh it. This array, look, that array 100 array is coming. Okay, so this 100 data is coming here. So we have successfully uh, got it on that console. Now we will bring it on that we will bring it on that our React page. So we will use the table and sorry for that. You know that while coding it happens. So I have successfully completed those things, and here we'll use the t head, and in this t head, after that t head we will have the t body. So this t body, and t head and t body, and the t head we will have that one row. So tr, in this row we will have this four headings, and in these four headings first we will have what we will have. We'll go to this JSON placeholder, and this four things here is here: user ID, title, and body. So I will use those things. So I will use here user ID, and then after ID, and then after user ID, and then it was the title, and then body. Yeah, title and body. So it will return this, not return this. It will create an uh, row which will have that you these things, user ID, title, and body. Then after in this t body, this t body, I will use the JavaScript. That's why I will say this. We will use this curly braces, because we are writing the JavaScript, and we will map that state. So in that state, what is coming while loading the page, in the state nothing is there. Okay, I am setting the state. I will set the state later on. We have console that state, and here in that t body I will write the JavaScript. So I will say state dot map. You will iterate the data, and map, and in this I will use that arrow function. You must have to be aware about that, no, map. Then only map array methods, state dot map, and it will map to this LE, and it will map, and state, it will map the state, and it will return. So return parenthesis, and it will return a table row. It will return a table row in which I will have the 4td. So this here 4td, here I will say le dot, first was that user ID, control s, go, look, state is undefined. I will, state is undefined, I will call this. So I will use this, I will give this dependency as well, and here if I refresh it, state is undefined. Why it is coming state is undefined? I from this is coming state is undefined. If anything is in this, then look, ID user, this is coming all this. If I will use this bootstrap table, then let first make it the bootstrap table. So I will import table from React Bootstrap, and if it is not coming, it should come. And if I am making it this React Bootstrap table, and one warning is coming. It is coming, but not it's coming. Our data is not coming. Oh, I'm sorry. We will first we'll also set a state. No, we'll set a state. We'll set a state to this user dot data. We'll set a state in this, and we'll call this function. User is not defined. User is not defined. I'm sorry, not user dot data. I will use response dot data, not user dot data, response dot data. Okay, so look, it's successfully coming. Look, that 100 ID is coming. Okay, and so in this way we can call the API and bring that on that React page. So here you are looking that ID is also coming, and if I will come here and say le dot then was the title, control S, go back. So refresh, yeah, the title is also coming. And then after we had that body, so this le dot body, and look, this word is also coming. I am removing it. So you are looking this, that 100 API we have got here. You are looking this 100, 99, 97, 96. 16, 17, like this. By using this Axios, I wasn't able to. What will you do? You will go to this your terminal. If I'll go to this new terminal, and here what will I do? I will say npm install mm, Axios. Okay, and we'll hit the enter. It is installed. Okay, so in this way you can install it, and it was the hooks use effects while loading the page. If you want to bring out some data, so you can bring out. I am cancelling it. Okay, thank you all of you. And in between you can ignore those things.